What's going on, my good people? We're back. It's been a while and it's another one. Full day of eating, 2,500 calories. We're bulking muscle building meals. Let's go.
Exchange for gains. Join that gym, get lost to the moment. Let's turn that to a lifestyle. We ain't getting any younger. Why fall to the side and lie down? Give it those plates, I'll push that. The only food that I put in my body be good. I don't wanna look good when I look back. I wanna look ram. This trend.
What's going on, my good people? I know it's been a while since my previous upload. However, I have a massive, fantastic episode for you for today in terms of my full day of eating. We are literally going into bulking season. We're now mid-October 2023, and I'm going to try and do a bulking phase for the next 6 months. So the meals you'll see today will be literally high volume, high protein. So without further ado, let's dive in with breakfast. So for breakfast, we are going to have the following: some mushrooms, 2 eggs, some lightly smothered avocado, 2 slices of toast, and some salmon. So listen, we're not playing about today. Let's dive in. Breakfast, meal number 1. So my people, when it comes to the salmon, literally, I'm going to get the salmon and just cut it up into little strips and then add it to my meal. For me, it gives you a bit more volume, although you can literally just put the salmon in and mix it around with the eggs and the mushrooms. For me, I'm literally going to use my cooking scissors, cut it up into small little strips, and then, yeah, add it to the mix. So, key ingredient, you can't leave the salmon out. Love salmon. For me, this breakfast is ideal for my bulking phase. It's literally got the right amount of carbs, good amount of protein, and again, little treat in terms of the caramel latte. Usually, when I'm doing sort of my cutting phase, I don't usually go for a coffee which is high in calories. But due to the fact that I'm going through a bulking phase and I need to be in a slight surplus, I'm actually going for a caramel latte. And again, in terms of the amount of volume, we can't go wrong with this. This will literally hold me until my mid-morning snack. So yeah, meal number 1. Breakfast. You can't go wrong. And not only that, very simple, very basic, very easy to make. By the way, my good people, let me pause you right there and say, if you're feeling this channel, do not forget to give that like a smash. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet. This year we're looking to hit that 500 subscriber mark. We're currently sitting around 300, so we've got 200 to go. Let's get that 500 before the end of 2023. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe right about now. Anyway, as we continue with the video. So right about now it's 10:45 and that means it's time for my mid-morning snack. Now in terms of the mid-morning snack, I tend not to go over the top. There's no need to go over the top. As long as I'm not that hungry and the protein levels are fairly high, for me that's all that matters. So without further ado, for my mid-morning snack, I am going to have the following: some Greek style yogurt, some strawberries. I tend to have raspberries, but I've run out of raspberries, so today we're going to have some strawberries, some blackberries, half a banana, and a glass of water. Again, nothing complicated, nothing over the top. Protein levels fairly high, good amount of volume, and again, this will definitely last me until lunchtime. So yeah, mid-morning snack. So as you can see, it's almost like a dessert, to be fair. Good amount, like 125 grams of Greek style yogurt, low fat. You'd think it's small, but it's quite a lot, with some blackberries and some strawberries and half a banana. That looks amazing. I don't know if you can see that. It looks absolutely, oh man. This will definitely last me until literally lunchtime, without a fact. Washing it down with a glass of water as well, I cannot go wrong. There's no way after this, for the next couple of hours, I'm going to be hungry. So yeah, mid-morning snack. Okay, my good people, so it's now lunchtime. Now for lunch, we're going to keep it simple but effective. We are going for 1 chicken breast portion, which I've seasoned the night before. We're also going to have that with some fusilli pasta with some tomato sauce. Again, simple, effective, a lot of volume in terms of the pasta. The pasta literally will fill me up alone. Again, we need to keep the protein levels fairly high, so we're going to serve that with a nice succulent chicken breast portion. In terms of the chicken breast portion, usually when I do my chicken, I usually bang it in the oven, wrapped around with foil paper. However, we're going to do it a little bit different today. We're actually going to put the chicken breast portion in an air fryer. I forgot to mention, we're also going to serve that chicken breast portion with some turkey rasher. I'm literally going to try and wrap it around it. So again, fusilli pasta, chicken breast portion with a little bit of turkey rasher in terms of wrap around the chicken. Again, lovely, simple, effective, high protein. Let's go. This meal right here, it's not necessarily spectacular, but it's simple and effective, very easy to make. You can cook this within literally 10-15 minutes, depending on how powerful your air fryer is. But it tastes good, got a good amount of protein, chicken's not dry, it's very moist, and again, the turkey rasher just to wrap around it goes perfectly. Good amount of carbs, good amount of protein, and yeah, very filling. So we've now approached dinner, which is literally my favourite meal of the day. Now, after eating quite filling meals, I don't need to go over the top in terms of dinner. I'm quite content. I'm not saying I'm starving, I'm not saying I'm not hungry. I just need something that will last me until another at least 2 or 3 hours. So for dinner, we are going to have the following. We're going to have some lamb chop steaks, which I bought from Costco. And literally, I'm going to serve that with some veg. Again, nothing too over the top, nothing too dramatic, simple to make. I'm going to season the lamb chops fairly lightly in terms of the amount of seasoning I'm going to use. Again, the lamb chop steaks are really juicy and they have quite a lot of protein within it. So again, I don't need to serve that with any form of potatoes or rice. The veg alone is absolutely perfect. And how we're going to cook it, we're going to bang that in the oven for approximately 20 to 25 minutes or so. And then yeah, serve that up. Again, a glass of water, or I might even have something. I might even treat myself. I might even have a can of Monster, which again is low in calories. So yeah, lamb chop steaks, served with veg, dinner. Right, so right about now, I've got my meat literally seasoned. I've got the mix in terms of what I needed in terms of the all-purpose seasoning, the steak seasoning and the parsley. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm literally just going to give it a mix with my hands. You don't necessarily need to give it a mix with your hands. You can use any form of sort of like a wooden spoon or any form of utensil in regards to mixing the actual seasoning in the meat. But me personally, I like to use my hands to literally get every single possibly flavour within the meat. So yeah, nice little mix. Let's get busy. So as you can see, that's the meat mix. Again, it's showing that it's nicely well seasoned, and what we're literally going to do, we're going to pop that in the oven. Now when it comes to steaks, again, it's entirely up to you how you want to eat your steak. A lot of people literally grill me because I like my steak either well done or medium well done. I don't like, you know, medium or rare or anything like that. That's me personally. It's entirely up to you how you want to eat your steaks or how you want to cook your steaks. So yeah, I'm going to pop that in the oven. Get it nice and tender, nice and juicy, and we're going to serve that with some vegetables. So for my final meal of the day, we are going for 40 grams of oats, 30 grams of optimal whey, served with 250 grams of almond milk. Again, this will definitely last me throughout the night. I'm not going to wake up hungry. I'm not going to wake up, feeling peckish. I've had a good amount of food throughout my entire day. I've had meals that are filled with volume. I've had meals that are filled with protein. I'm not going to wake up hungry. So yeah, final meal of the day, oats. Let's go. So there you have it, the final meal of the day, which is porridge with a little bit of protein powder in it. Again, simple, effective, high in protein, and literally that will last me throughout the night. I'm not going to wake up hungry. Even in the morning, I won't be feeling starving. I can go again with a fairly light breakfast. So yeah, final meal of the day, porridge. Do you know what? I've got a bit of a sweet tooth and I fancy the chocolate as well. So I picked up one of these high protein bars which you can get from Lidl. Again, rather than going for a Twix or a Snickers or just any old generic chocolate, if I'm going to eat a chocolate, I might as well get as much protein as possible. So yeah, along with my porridge, a little protein bar just to end the meals in terms of ending the night. So yeah, can't go wrong. Again, keep that protein level as high as possible. Okay, my good people, that is all from me for today in terms of my full day of eating, in terms of bulking. As you can see, the meals, in terms of the meals, the protein levels were always high. I'm trying to keep my protein levels as high as possible. Protein is not the be-all and end-all, but it does give you that extra boost in terms of when you're trying to build muscle. But until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, get them gains. Peace.
Wait, lost the ball, kid, in the right place, we'll hope it rolls. Exchange for gains. Move it, Karen. Time I make those lifestyle changes. Do it like Darren.